Okay, good morning everybody. Today is my first full day here in Erbil in Iraq and I am so excited. I still can't believe I'm here. It feels so strange, but I'm super excited to go out, check what the streets are like, check what the people are like, eat some good food and yeah, explore Iraq. I am currently in Erbil, which is in the northeast of Iraq. It's part of an area of Kurdistan which is run by its own people. Basically the largest group of autonomous people in the world. So yeah, let's go outside, check it out, and I will film what happens. Okay, so throughout this video I do commonly reference Iraqi Kurdistan, and what I mean by this is the Kurdish people are split between 4 regions: Turkey, Syria, Iraq and Iran. And when I reference Iraqi Kurdistan, I mean the Kurdish people in Iraq. It is estimated that the population of Kurdistan is 35 million. A rough estimate says that the Kurdish population is 12 million in Turkey, 6 million in Iran, about 5 to 6 million in Iraq, and less than 2 million in Syria, which adds up to a close 28 million Kurds in Kurdistan and adjacent regions. I've been outside for less than 5 minutes. I'm already very hot, but 2 people have already come up to me saying hi, welcome to Erbil, and honestly that's kind of the best start you can have in a city when the locals come up to you and say hi. So I'm very excited. Let's go. I think I made it to the main area of all the bazaars and the markets. It's so cool here. One thing though, I actually think my shoes are melting, the bottom of them, because it's so hot here. Okay, I just found a local answer.
يا مالي الشام يا الله يا مالي طال المطال يا حلوة تعالي بليلة بلبلوكي وبالشام سلوكي وبكردستان باعوكي.
Okay, that lovely guy just handed me a cup of what looks like very cloudy water. I think it's tamarind juice, but I will just try it for you now. Wow, okay, it's really good. I think it's tamarind juice, which is like a fruit juice. Wow, one thing I want to touch on is the heat. I've never ever felt heat like this. I think it's touching 50 degrees and like I said earlier, my feet, like the bottom of my shoes, feel like they're burning. I just got back to the hotel and I'm so happy right now. The locals are just so nice. I was walking past like a dessert shop and I walked in and he gave me this whole bag of desserts. Look at them. For free. I went to hand him the money and he was like, no, just have them, try the dishes, try the desserts. So I've come back to the hotel to eat these and avoid the midday heat because it's currently 3 degrees and it's really hot. So most of the town has packed up just for a few hours just to avoid the heat. So I thought I would come back to the hotel too, eat these, try these, see what they taste like, and then I'll head back in a few hours once it's cooled down a little bit. They all look so good. I'm so excited to try them. These are something I have no idea what they are, but look how many there are. The people in the city so far are just amazing. So many people came up to me saying hi, saying how are you, where are you from? Yeah, just the nicest people. All right, so I'm currently on the floor. I'm gonna try some of these. Hopefully they turn out really, really nice because they look incredible. First off, I'm gonna try this one. Whoa, it's so sticky with the syrup. Oh man, it looks so good. Wow. Oh my gosh. I think it's pastry with crushed up nuts inside a sugar syrup inside. Whoa. Okay, next up I'm gonna try this one. It's a greeny kind of color and maybe it's pistachios or something. I think it's the same as the last one with a different flavor. So. Whoa, that's so good. Okay, next I'm gonna try this one. Kind of the same thing. Okay, that one I don't like as much. Gonna move on to this one, which is, I think, more or less the same as the first one with more layers of pastry. That's my favorite. It's just swimming in sugar syrup with pistachios in the middle. By the way, if someone knows the name of these, please comment them down below, because I tried to ask them what they were called, but their English was not so great, so I didn't know. But I would love to know just so I could get hold of these when I'm not here, because these are incredible. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna eat all of these, drink some coffee, and I'll catch up with you when I head back out in a few hours. Okay, it's a few hours later. I just popped back out because it's got a little bit cooler in the day now. Those sweets were so good, so I'm so happy I got to try them. One thing I'm noticing about this city is how it's a lot more modern than I thought it would be. There's sports cars everywhere, and I don't know why, before I came here I had these very preconceived ideas about what the city would be like. But yeah, in general it's a lot more modern than I thought it would be, and it's a really good feeling. Baklava. Okay, I take one.
انجليزي ولا عربي؟
بلدنستي.
بينسد.
One.
بلدنستي.
ليتر؟
Thank you so much. Okay, now I'm eating even more sugar. This is baklava. It's baklava, right? Yeah. And what's it made from? Sugar. It's Turkish.
Ah.
Wow. I'm now covered in sugar. I think it's dough, deep fried and then wrapped in sugar. It's just dripping in the sugar syrup. It's delicious. Alright, I think I found most of the people. Just made it to the citadel, which is bang on in the centre of the city. The city is basically made up from, basically like an onion, it's been described as, where this citadel is bang on in the centre and everything around it is surrounded by main roads. Surrounded by main roads, and this is the building that is inside, and the view I just showed you is just incredible, especially during sunset. One of the guys actually wanted one of his pictures taken, so I'll put that video up on the screen now. But yeah, I think many of the people are coming out now because it's a lot cooler. I think I'm still very overwhelmed with the city because just a 40-minute car journey that way is Mosul, and ever since I was younger, all I've ever had is negative media press and coverage about this place, and it's just so crazy to me that this city is so close. ISIS never made it to this point, but it's just kind of a very stark reminder that things are still very uneasy here. And as I say this, there is an American helicopter just flying over. There's two flying just to the distance. Okay, so down in front of the citadel, which is directly in front of me, behind me you have all of the fountains, and it's this part of the city that has been continuously inhabited for over 6,000 years, and it remains one of the oldest inhabited cities in the entire world. This part of the city is beautiful. I'm just getting first glimpses of the mosque, and I'm really blown away by how incredibly beautiful it is. I was walking down the road to try and find it, and it was just there at the end of the road, and honestly it's one of the most beautiful mosques I have ever seen. Take a look at this. Okay, so first day here in Iraq is done. Just got home, I bought some falafel back, which I'm so excited to eat. And I'm so happy I chose to come here. The people are so kind. I had so many conversations with the locals today, but I was so nervous to get my camera out and start recording, but I had so many people come up to me today just to say hi, to say how are you, to say where are you from. I had so many people come up to me and be so kind, and people asking me for selfies, and generally just being just incredible people. I think the people here love their sweets and their treats, like I showed you earlier. There are so many candy shops and sweet shops around, and I think today I've mainly just eaten sugar and sweets and fruit, and to be honest, I'm really not mad at it. They were all delicious. I am still covered in the sugar syrup from the baklava that I had earlier in the Citadel. It tasted so good. The architecture here is incredible. The architecture and the culture and the history is just amazing. I still can't get my head around the Citadel being 6,000 years old and that area being continuously inhabited for 6,000 years. That is just crazy. And the mosque at the end, wow. I mean, I almost cried, man, at how literally incredible it was. I'm tearing up right now because just phenomenal. I had some preconceived ideas from all the information I've been told throughout my childhood and growing up, and they were just completely broken today. And I think that's why I love places like this, because they completely get away from your preconceived ideas and really show you what the true meaning to live here is like. I'm really sad I couldn't go inside the mosque. I think there was a slight bit of confusion with the guards outside because they didn't speak a lot of English. They told me it was called to prayer when I got there at 6 p.m. I waited a whole hour till 7 p.m. just so I could go inside and see inside, because it's apparently phenomenal inside. But I just waited outside, got those beautiful sunset shots. How incredible did that mosque look? I mean, I'm just completely blown away by how incredible people are here. I think this place has so much negative connotations, and I had built into me something that was not a nice thought about this country. But now I've come here and I've met some incredible people. I am very grateful to be able to experience my own thoughts about this city, because it's completely the opposite of what the UK media says. So this is where I'm going to finish this video. I hope you got a good idea of what the city is like. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Once again, I never ever thought I would be here, but I'm very grateful that I am to experience this amazing culture. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next video.